just this past week, I had a video on my channel that surpassed $1,000 in YouTube ad revenue. And it's the first video that's ever done that. It's a big milestone for me, hopefully many more to come. But I want to share with you how that happened and how it equates to probably multiple hundreds of dollars per hour, because most of that income has been passive. Whether you're on YouTube already and wondering how to make a video like this, or you're just interested in making money online, I think the story of this video will be interesting for you. Even if you've been watching my channel for a long time and think that you've seen every single video, I doubt that most of you have seen this video that we're going to be talking about. It's one of my most popular videos that is least popular with my subscribership, and I kind of knew that that was going to happen. I'm just going to sort this by views real quick, and we'll see that this video was July 24th, 2021, so a little bit less than a year ago. Wow, $1,000 in less than a year is pretty sweet. Right now it has 71,000 views, 232 comments, 1,525 likes, and honestly, a lot of those views I'm pretty pissed about because of a major problem that YouTube isn't fixing that I'm going to show you later in this video. Let's click into the details real quick. We can see that the videos don't buy a digital business card without watching this, better than Link, Ovu, Popple, and Mobilo. Now, if you don't have a digital business card, essentially, instead of having physical, like, paper cards, I just have this little black thing that you can scan with your phone right here, and it pops up my link tree, which has access to all the different things that I would want to share with anybody. And every time that I've brought it out, it's been a pretty cool little guest party trick kind of thing. People are impressed by it, let's just say that. That being said, if you're interested in that kind of technology or want to see that video, I'll link it at the end of this video. But there are a couple main reasons why this video made so much money, and the $1,000 doesn't even cover all of it, because down here I have links to the NFC cards that I mentioned. But as you can see, this video is only 6 minutes and 42 seconds long. And to be completely honest with you, it only took about 20 minutes of filming. I did not prep the video, so it was completely unscripted, plus less than 2 hours of editing, because 15 minutes of editing content, even though I was a worse editor before, did not take me very long. Got it down to 6 minutes and 42 seconds, probably an hour or two of post-producing to make sure that that thumbnail look good and clickable. And so for 4 hours, let's check out the analytics real quick, I made $1,011.88 just in terms of ad revenue. Making this even cooler is the trajectory that this video has taken. As you can see, it started pretty flat and then has kind of gone up exponentially. You can see back here in January that there was a big tick right around this area, and I'll explain why that's happening and why I'm really mad about it, to be completely honest with you. And you might be able to start to see those reasonings as we head over into the revenue tab. And if you don't know how ad revenue on YouTube works, essentially advertisers will pay to put their videos in front of other videos or inside of other videos with mid-rolls. And the cool thing is this video can't even have mid-rolls because it's not even 8 minutes long. But we can see that the CPM is $44.12. CPM stands for cost per milli, which is how much an advertiser is going to pay to put their video in front of or inside of another video as an advertisement. YouTube doesn't keep all that money. YouTube gives 55% of that to the creator of the video where the ad is being played, and then keeps 45% of that. So $44.12, let's just see, I should make 55% of that, so 0.55, I should be making $24.26 for every 1,000 views that this gets. So if we multiply 24.26 times 71,000, or times 71, because that's how many thousands of views it got, I should have made $1,722. So for some reason, $700 isn't there, and that is reflected in this number, the RPM, which stands for revenue per mil. And as we can see, that number has just gone down since it started to pick up a bunch of traction, because it used to be like $19 to $30, $40 some days, whereas now it's much, much lower, down to even like $4 to $8, sometimes up to 10 or 11, which is cool that I'm still making that much money, and it's cool that I made $1,000 total on this video. But this is the big issue. Before you ask, yes, I have tried to get this resolved from YouTube themselves, but if we look at the traffic for the past 48 hours, YouTube advertising is almost 60% of that traffic, meaning someone is paying for my video to be shown in either mid-roll or pre-roll or post-roll advertisements on YouTube. I'm not doing that. I haven't let anybody do that. I'm really frustrated that YouTube is allowing this to happen. And the reason that I can't really say my hourly rate is just those 3 or 4 hours is because I spent 2 or 3 hours before chatting with YouTube trying to let them know that I haven't let anybody use my video as an ad. Their own policies state that you either have to own the copyright or have permission to use a video as an advertisement in YouTube advertising. And I let them know that I didn't do that to anybody, and they're like, oh, okay. If our system automatically detects that, we'll let you know and it won't be a big issue anymore. And I was like, I literally just told you. And so if we look at overall the reach of this video, it's starting to get skewed in favor of YouTube advertising. 44% of it is YouTube search, so the majority of these views are from me and my work on the video, but 40% of them are from YouTube advertising. And you might think that's not a big deal, you're still getting the exposure of the video, but it is a pretty big deal because of what I'm going to share with you now. I think we can definitely agree that the 3 or 4 hours that I spent putting this video together and getting up on YouTube weren't the most amount of time. It was still my effort that made this video happen, and it's still my intellectual property. So if anyone wants to use it, I should be compensated for that, for creating this piece of content, which obviously has some growth because it got 30,000 views before anybody started using it to advertise. Real quick, 38% of the traffic to this video is from YouTube advertising, meaning that of my 71,600 views, 38% of those are from YouTube ads. That means 27,000 views of this video are from YouTube ads. So 27,200 views, we'll just call it 27,000, are from someone paying to advertise my video. If we just take the CPM that this video is earning, which is relatively average for my niche, I'm not exactly sure if that's what people will be paying for this. It might even be less because I know that my videos make a very high CPM compared to most. But if we just put $44 times 27 is $1,188 that someone likely paid for this video to be shown, but from that, they got 27,000 impressions. 27,000. The next part of this equation that is gonna be factored in here is actually my affiliate revenue from Amazon. Because honestly, and this is gonna be where we kind of step back into the YouTube realm and how to do well on YouTube, this video I knew was not going to do well with my audience. So as we can see, this video is published July 24th, and it's in between a ton of reselling videos, which were doing super well for me and helping to really grow my channel. I think this is around the time that I ended up getting monetized as well. Yeah, just after I was monetized back in June, and I just wanted to get this video up. It would be first cool to show because I like that I got my digital business card, but on top of that, I noticed looking up NFC card videos that there was not a very good review that wasn't for a specific card company where someone sent them a business card, and I actually got offered to get upgraded to one of these other business cards that I'm comparing this kind of blank one that you can get for cheap off of Amazon to. And if we look, mine is the 4th video down here, and I saw that all these had pretty decent views at the time, and so I knew that if I made a thumbnail that kind of stood out, which seems like I did because it got a lot of clicks, it's still getting around 9 to 10% click-through rate, I would be able to get a lot of views with this video. But I had to be a little patient because going back over to this video's analytics, if we look at this video for the first month from July to August 2021, you can see that I got a little bit of views at the very beginning. This was a 10 out of 10 video for me back then. So 89, and then I was getting almost no views. So in that first month, I had 900 views, which was kind of average, but as we can see here, it started to pick up a lot of traction with YouTube search, which is what I was targeting it for. So it took it about 2 weeks-ish, then it started picking up a lot of traction. And if we look at the first full quarter here, we can see that it was really on an upward trajectory, and it already started to be the video that was getting me the most views consistently on my channel. 7,000 views is a lot for 3 months, especially at this time. Even now, I'd be happy with that. Hopefully not for long. But my plan definitely worked where it got that initial, my subscribers who wanted to view it, viewed it, and then it just kind of died because no one else cared about it until it got picked up in search because people were clicking on it and watching through it. And that was great for me because I knew I wanted to make affiliate revenue off of this, because those links that I showed at the beginning of this video are earning me affiliate commissions on Amazon Associates. So if we go to a full reporting and look at the date from when this video was published to today, oh, it's gotta be 90 days. We're gonna look at last year and then this year instead. The commission income. We can see that the top bunch of income that I've received, some of it is from Rolo because that's a much more expensive item, but then the next highest in 2021 is from this NFC card. And then there's also NFC tags down here. So anything that says NFC, plus whatever else people put in their carts at that time, because I get a bunch of weird affiliate sales just because people buy stuff together. But we can see at least $35 here come from that, plus this $6.80. I'm just gonna put that on my phone real quick. Plus this year, where we can see that orders definitely picked up because someone's advertising for my video. I'm guessing it's this company, but I can't prove that because YouTube won't help me at all to figure things out. If anybody knows any help with this, please let me know because I'm really frustrated. But if we look here, this NFC business card, the main thing that I link in my video, is $95.13, so $95.13, plus another NFC thing here, $18.28. And there's some other ones down here, another $6.57 and another $6.30, $6.57 plus $6.30. 7 Blink business cards apparently were purchased as well. So there's been a bunch of NFC stuff. I'm not even gonna add them all up, but just adding those is another $168 that I've earned. So I've earned over probably $1,200 from just this one video. So obviously I made a pretty decent amount of money just from this one simple 3 to 6 hours, depending on if you include me trying to get YouTube to help me and them refusing. But I'm not sure where this video links to. Either way, they're paying $1,000 for YouTube to advertise my video and not paying me who created the video, and I should be licensed for that use. So if whoever is stealing my video is watching this, just double whatever you've paid YouTube and pay me, and I'll give you license for the next 3 months and you can continue to use it. But otherwise, I mean, freaking why would you do that? Because YouTube isn't any help anyway. So it's kind of a bittersweet story where it's super cool that I made this amount of money, and maybe I've made an extra like $100 in terms of affiliate revenue because this person is advertising with my video. But I guess the main problem, which I didn't explain here, and hopefully you caught on with it, but those views that are YouTube advertising views right here, this 58% of views, that 27,000 total views, I get paid $0 for that. You don't make any money because someone's paying to advertise that on a YouTube video. There's not going to be anybody advertising on an advertisement, even though they have those double ads. That's not how that works. I don't get paid anything for those 27,000 views. But what are you going to do? This is one of those things where I hope that there's more I can do. If you guys know of anything else I can do, maybe I try to chat with YouTube again, but I've wasted 3 hours of my life trying to do that. I just am kind of over it at this point. Most of this income is passive to me anyways, which is super cool. And if you want to make videos like this, find a product or like any sort of video that has great views compared to the subscribership of the channels who do make videos about it, make a better thumbnail for it, and really rank that thing in search, which is what I did by using all those other business card names here. Or if people will look up any of these other cards, my video will probably come up, and we can see that based on what was looked up here. But hopefully no one steals your IP by not licensing it from you and then running a bunch of ads and probably making a decent amount of money, because these things will sell pretty easily. If you want to watch a video that I made and actually give me some AdSense revenue because you're watching it through me instead of through an ad, go ahead and watch it over here. If you somehow see that video as an ad, please let me know where it links to. Like, click through the link, let me know where it links to. I really want to know, because I need to reach out to some legal department to get them to pay me to license my video or stop using it. A little bit different video for this channel normally, but super cool milestone to hit on a single video. Hopefully more to come, and also very frustrating.